Our Shed Online special guest this month is songwriter and radio personality Greg Champion. Greg's penned hundreds of football and cricket songs, including the much-loved That's the Thing About Football, the theme song for AFL broadcasts over several years, and I Made 100 in the Backyard at Mum's, which is a favourite of backyard sportsmen everywhere. Greg's perhaps best known as a member of the legendary Could Have Been Champions, an institution on radio for nearly 30 years and still going strong. He's a champion in more than name and proved himself to be a really good sport in our interview. Have a look.
Oh, I made 100 in the backyard at Mum's. I clobbered and I crunched every fabulous run. I toiled and I sweated, and when the day was done, I'd made 100 in the backyard at Mum's. He made 100 in the backyard at mine.
Nice one, Greg. Thanks for having us along to your shed here today, Greg. Can you tell us a bit about it? What goes on in here?
Can't get into it for a start to do much, but, well, you can see that it's a storage space. Over here are all the CDs, which I do need to keep a lot of. Back here, a few garden tools and some various stuff.
Now, many of our shedders have been listeners to the Could Have Been Champions over the past nearly 30 years. What do you think is the secret to the longevity of the program?
I suppose the biggest secret, it's like a marriage. If you all still like each other, that's the biggest key to it, because you've got to stick together over a 30-year period. So that would be the first thing. And the second thing would be having the spontaneous element keeps it fresh.
On the Shed Online, we get contributions from our shedders, from our viewers. How do the listeners on the Could Have Beens contribute to your songs?
Over the years, we found certain people who were very good at it, and we encouraged or fostered and nurtured the talent amongst the bedroom would-be songwriters. For example, perhaps one of the most popular would be members of the MCC. By day we sit in the boardrooms of our daddy's companies. At night we ride down Baldwin Road in our four-wheel drive machines. Raised on Melway Map 59, we grew up living on the right side of the tram line. Oh, baby, my Volvo's got a roof rack with the private school kiddies in the back. They go to Wesley and Hale Bree. 'Cause baby, blokes like us, we're members of the MCC. Whoa! So, that sort of silliness.
What role does music play in maintaining your mental health and well-being?
Well, in my case, I've never known a life without music, so it's my life would be quite miserable without it, I'm sure. I think we all know that music makes nearly anyone happier in nearly any situation. Anywhere you can bring music into your life, whether you strum an instrument or have a sing or just listen to it and listen to music that means something to you and that you love, there's hardly a person walking the planet who doesn't have a kind of music that they love and makes them feel better.
You're obviously very keen on sport. What do you do to keep up your physical fitness?
Well, in these days I'm into masters athletics. For the last 8 years we've been doing track and field, and I go down to the Doncaster track every Monday night for competition, and everybody's welcome, by the way. So any age, come down for competition Monday night at Doncaster track. And then in the summer I do inter-club competition for Diamond Valley, the mighty Diamond Valley Athletics Club.
What are your favourite events?
Yeah, well, my preference is high jump, long jump, hurdles. We do a lot of sprint stuff. I'm no good at the longer stuff. That's for the gutsy. That's for people with real guts. I haven't got the guts for the anything over 300 or 400 metres. But the short gear and the jumps is what I enjoy.
Greg, we've got a song of our own, a shed song.
Yeah.
And we've asked our shedders to contribute some lyrics, which they've done.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if you'd have a jam with me.
I was hoping to.
And we'll try out this new verse.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock.
Right.
Let's try it out. Sounding good so far. What are the words like?
A bit like this. When you're in the shed, you can do what you like. Make yourself a set of shelves or tinker with your bike. May not be all that flash, but it's good enough for me. In the shed is where I like to be.
Where?
In the shed. It's a ripper place to be.
Fair dinkum, mate. True blue.